Hello everybody, today we'll cover the first part of the grammar of lesson 26. And we start off with the numeral stem T3. So the numeral stem T3 is inflected in three genders as follows and used like an adjective. We have tayo, tiini, tisso, instrumental tihi, dative tinnang and tissanang, ablative tihi, genitive tinnang and tissanang, locative tisu. By the way, if this is difficult to read, then have a look at the Anki folder in which I've written down this as well as all the following numbers. Of the remaining numerals, the following are inflected and used in the same way as panja, 5. So we have cha or chal, 6. The final la appears only in close junction as in compounds, for example, chalanga. It is assimilated to a following consonant in certain compounds. The form sal is current. That is to say, for example, in salayatana, the 6 spheres. Satta 7, Atta 8, Nava 9, Dasa 10, Ekadasa 11, Tvadasa 12, Kelasa 13, Chuttasa 14, Panarasa 15, Solasa 16, Satarasa 17, Artadasa 18. The following numerals are used as nouns. They are feminine singular and are inflected like jati, visati 20, sati 60, satati 70, asiti 80, navoti 90. The following are neuter nouns. They are usually inflected in the singular like other neuters in a, in short a, but may also be used undeclined in a stem form. Tingsa 30, usually with double T in compounds. Chatarisa 40, also found in feminine form. Chatarisa, inflected like kata, lesson 17. Panyasa 50, also panyasa, feminine. The remaining intermediate numbers are compounds having the usual inflection of the last member. Ekuna visati, 19. Ekuna means one less than, so one less than 20, which is 19. Ekuna panyasa, one less than 50, that is to say 49. Ekavisati, 21. Ekanavoti, 91. And ekatingsa, against the usual doubling, is 31. Dva visati, 22. Dva sati, 62. But dva tinsa, 32. And dve chatarisang, 42. Te visati, 23. Te tingsa, 33. Chatuvisati, 24. Chaturasiti, 84. Chatuchatarisa, 44. Panchavisati, 25. Chavisati, 26. Chatingsa, 36, with doubling of the T. Sattavisati, 27. Attavisati, 28. Attasati, 68. Ekunatingsa, 29. Numerals which are nouns are generally used positionally in the same case, but singular, as the noun they refer to. We'll convert Sapta and Sahasra. They may also form compounds with these nouns. So the fractions adho, masculine or as an adjective, also spelled adho, half, adha yojanang, half a week, upatta, adjective or neuter, half, upattang divasang, half a day, upatta patang, halfway, as an adverb. And a half is expressed by prefixing adha to the next higher numeral, diadho, 1.5, not found in the Dika Nikaya. So here we have D. Here it is put in the second part, as the second part. Whereas here it is prefixed attateya, 2.5, adutta, 3.5. Only in later text, and the rest is regular. Attaterasa, 12.5. For other fractions, the ordinals are used, and they may be compounded with bhago, part, chatutta, a quarter, chatutta bhago, 1/4 or a quarter. On Satang and Sahasrang, see lesson 17, the formation of numerals above 100 is somewhat fluid and may be illustrated by the following examples. 101 to 199 may be formed by making compounds in which the odd amount is prefixed to the 100, just as in 21, etc. The units are prefixed to the tens. Often, however, the word specifying what is enumerated is inserted between the odd amount and the 100. Sakti Vassa Sata, 160 years, Cha Sakti Sata, 160, not in the Diga Nikaya. Alternatively, the odd amount may follow the 100 as a separate word, followed by cha, and as connective, this method is rare in prose and may be characterized as poetic and elevated. 200, etc. are generally expressed by two words, not note agreement, pini, etc., neuter. Dve saptani, 200, tini saptani, 300, chattari saptani, 400, pancha saptani, 500. Here also compounds may be formed, though the simple compound seems rare and probably does not occur in the Diga. It would be liable to confusion if singular, collective, or part of a larger compound. Dvisata, 102, or 200, though dvisatani would be clear. Frequently, a construction with mata, measure, is used, including the objects enumerated. Confer the preceding paragraph as follows. Ti matani paribachaka saptani, 300 wanderers. 201, etc. may be formed like 101, etc. as a compound, including a compound for the hundreds, or as separate groups of words joined by cha. In the former case, the regular construction is of the type Visati Tivasasata, 320 years, Chattari Satchabasasata, 640 years. So the examples quotable from the Diga are in larger compounds, Bahubihis, for example, Visatitivasa Satayuka Putta, sons Putta, having a life of Ayuka, 300 Tivasa Sata, so 300 years, and 20 Visati. In independent compounds in Sata, we would expect the plural Satani. For 250, etc., there is a special construction using the fraction atta and the next higher 100, 2.5 above. Attateya vassa satani, 250 years, 1100, etc., may be formed in the same way as 101, etc. Note, for example, Attateya vassa sahasani, 2500 years. 2000, etc., are formed like 200, etc. Dve satani, 2000, or in compound form Dve Vassa Sahasra, Chattari Sahasani, 4000. One also finds a continuing reckoning by hundreds above 1000. Satting Timsa Matehi Paribachaka Saptehi with 3000 wanderers, Attatela Sani Bhikkhu 1250 monks. Through the 10,000s we have Visati Bhikkhu Sahasani, 20,000 monks, may also be written in compound with Visati, Timsa Bhikkhu Sahasani, 30,000 monks, Chattarisa Bhikkhu Sahasani, 40,000 monks, Sakti Bhikkhu Sahasani, 60,000 monks, Sattati Vassa Sahasani, this is 70,000 years, Asiti Vassa Sahasani, 80,000 years. These may all be written as compounds with plural inflection. Likewise, the intermediate numbers, Dve Chattarisa Naga Sahasani, 42,000 elephants, Chatura Siti Itti Sahasani, 84,000 women, Chatura Siti Naga Sahasani, 84,000 elephants. 100,000 is Satta Sahasrang, which is used like Satang and Sahasrang, and like them is prominent in reckoning. 1 million is not prominent, being merely 10 hundred thousands. Higher numbers are formed in the same way as 1,000 and 100,000. Atta Satti Bhikkhu Satta Sahasran, 168,000 monks. Chutta Satta Sahasrani, Sarticha Sahasrani, Cha Sattani, 1,460,600. Chatuvi Sati Satta Sahasrani, 2.4 million. Asiti Bhikkhu Satta Sahasrani, 8 million monks. If such compounds are used as adjectives with the nika suffix, nika may be added. The ordinals not yet given are usually formed by adding the suffix ma and in feminine mi to the cardinals. Sometimes the cardinals themselves are used with ordinal meaning. Miscellaneous numeral expressions more than, for example, paro panyasa or panyasang, more than 50. So panyasa is 50, paro is more than 50. Many, aneka, literally not one, either compounded or anekani satani, etc. Many hundreds. The pronoun katama, which or which one, usually introduces an enumeration with explanations. Kati, how many, is inflected in the plural only like an adjective in e, but in the nominative accusative is kati, but the nominative accusative is kati for all genders. And times, how it is expressed. Sakim or sakit, eva, once or only once. Dvikatung, twice. Tikkatung, 3 times. Chakkatung, 6 times. Katikatung, how many times? These are all indeclinables, fold, etc. Tivida, triple, threefold. Tvivida, in 2, division. Sattada, in 7. Multiples, dikkunang or dvikunang, this is double. Chatukkunang, fourfold, quadruple, e.g. 4 thicknesses. And last but not least, distributive numbers x each are formed by simply repetition, amendita. The full declension of ubho, both, is nominative and accusative ubho, instrumental ubhohi, dative ubhinnang, ablative ubhohi, genitive ubhinnang, locative ubhoso. And ubbato on both sides as an adverb, as a ablatival adverb with this, what in Sanskrit is a tasilia suffix, so with a tas suffix, which then changes to visarga, taha. But since we don't have this visarga, it changes to to in Pali. Okay, today until here. Punadasanaya Tava Bhaveya Subham Mangalam.